Hello, all of you wonderful human beings out there. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today, we're talking about the one, the only, probably best game of 2016 so far, Gears of War 4. Now, why are we talking about Gears of War 4 today, you ask? Well, today I'm going over my favorite tips and tricks to be better at Gears of War. Now, Gears of War is a very, 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 very tricky game to get extremely, extremely good at. And it's kind of a hard game to get invested in if you're new. Reasoning? If you're new and you're up against people who have been playing this game for a while, you're going to get destroyed. I mean, I know that is for like every single game you've ever played multiplayer on, but in Gears of War, it's just that times 1,000. You want some tips and tricks to get better? Well, first of all, you want to change your controller settings. Yes, you heard me correctly. Now, the default settings for Gears of War is A is to run, dodge, and get into cover, but you want to switch your controller settings to tournament. Doing so will make it so that LB is your run, dodge, and get into cover, or slide into cover. Why do you want to do this, you ask? Well, it's quite simple actually. When you are using A to slide into cover, you are constantly moving your right thumb back and forth between A and the right stick. And that is putting you at a huge disadvantage to somebody who's playing, let's just say, with like the crawl method, or not crawl, claw, which is pretty much so then your right index finger is on A and B at the same time, and your middle finger is what he is using to press right trigger and right bumper, and then his thumb is constantly on the right stick. But for somebody like me, that is extremely uncomfortable, so I just changed my settings to tournament and not have to constantly switch back and forth between the right stick and A. So while you're sliding in the cover and you're running and all these things, you are able to look around constantly without having to keep going back and forth between A and the right stick. Another thing you want to do is you want to turn your sensitivity up. My sensitivity is like at 17, I think, right now, in this gameplay, and as you can see in some of these really close gunfights, I just destroy them at least a good 95% of the time because of the fact that I can go right to left quicker than they can, and when I dodge out of the way from their shot, I could turn around and shoot them in the back of the head quicker than they can turn around and shoot me, even if they have a significant health advantage on me. Another thing is you want to get that auto reload on tap, or whatever the hell you want to use. I don't really know what I'm trying to say right now, but on the top right hand corner of your screen, you see the amount of bullets you have left in your chamber, you see the gun you're using, and you see the bullets that are normally white. But when you reload perfectly by pressing RB at the perfect time, when the white line that's moving from left to right lands on the white line that is standing still, you will get a significant damage boost when you're going into huge gunfights, and you especially want to try and do this with your Nasher when you're in close gunfights, and with your Lancer when people are trying to run away from you, so you can stop them from running faster and then possibly down them and go in with your Nasher and just clean up. Well, I know it's kind of a short video and you were probably expecting a lot more, but really it's kind of simple. And I think my gameplay right here kind of tells you all you really need to know about this, that this method really works. Now, obviously, I think it was 18 deaths at the end of this game. There's quite a bit of deaths, but I mean, 36 kills or something like that, that's just ridiculous. So I think the proof is in the pudding, guys. The proof is in the pudding. You can switch to this if you really want to. If you don't want to, obviously don't, but still. Anyways, I would have to give a shout out to Mr. Nasty. He is a YouTuber. He is the one that made me use this method, or watch this video, and then I use this method, and I've gotten a million times better at Gears of War ever since. And yeah, shout out to you, Mr. Nasty. Yeah. Go check him out. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, leave a like, comment down below if you'd like to see some possible gaming with friends videos of Gears of War 4. If you do, go ahead and comment down below and leave a like. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content from me. And as always, have a fantastic day.
So let's just cut the bullshit and tell me who's independent. Thumbs twiddling and your life's escaping your mind. Keep in mind, well, the air ain't as free as it used to be, but that's quite alright when you're still 18. It's